Okay, so welcome to part 2 of what I'm bad at as an adult. Because why not shit on myself on the internet? Everyone else does it anyways. I guess let's start with what's right in front of me. Makeup. So I don't really do makeup anymore. I actually just recently found out that makeup expires. So does like lotion for your face and stuff. Basically anything with chemicals in it has an expiration date on it.
Wow.
I think it depends on how much you use that product, or like how much of a favorite it is, or if it's something that I don't really use, or something that's kind of like average. I was like,
Oh yeah, fuck it, we'll just throw it away, it's fine.
Also, I think it depends on what kind of product it is. Like eyeshadow, I think I'll keep it. Eyeliner, no, hard pass.
Hard pass.
Not trying to get any styes, not trying to like lose my eyesight, even though I'm already blind as a bat. I'm a lipstick hoarder, okay? Hoarder. This one is my current favorite. It's Natural Beauty by Mary Kay. Pretty much gone. And that's because it's old as heck. But when it burns my lips, I'm just like...
Now it doubles as a lip plumper, right?
I'm just kidding, don't do that. Which brings us to the fact that I'm probably going to end up hospitalized for doing this crap. Number 2 is... I like to tell other people when they should go to the doctor. They're like,
Oh my god, this hurts.
I'm like,
Wow, you should go to the doctor.
and then I'll be in bed freaking feeling like death. And everyone's like,
You need to go to the doctor.
I'm like, and then when I do go to the doctor, they're like,
Why didn't you come in sooner?
I'm like,
I don't know.
every time. I've learned nothing. Screw it. Number 3, driving. In general, let's be honest. I even took a driving course. What is this? What is happening? And I still have no idea what I'm doing. Just kidding. Sort of. My fiance was telling me how terrible I am at stopping. And I was like, well, how do you know when people are stopping? And he was like,
Sarah, there's a whole third light for when people are stopping.
and I'm like, now I look at it all the time. I'm just like, "Ugh, I was driving for a year and a half without knowing this, people. Which is probably common sense. I'm also bad at driving around cops. You know how most people... Okay, so this is what drives me crazy. Most people will see a cop and they're like,
Oh my god, I just gotta stay behind them.
even if they're going slow, like, I live in a bigger city now, and the cops will be driving slow, and people will be, like, grouped around / behind them, and nobody's gonna go around them, and I'm like,
I'll do it.
and so I just, like, go. Sometimes I'll even go, like, a little bit over the speed limit, so I'm really testing things, and if I ever get a ticket, I guarantee you it will be for that. A speed limit is something that, like, differs where you're living. And don't lie, like, everybody speeds a little bit at least. Like, 5 over, that's fine. You're not gonna really get a ticket for 5 over. You can get a ticket. You can get a ticket for doing anything over the speed limit. So, don't listen to me and speed if you don't speed. It's not a good habit.
Raindrop. Drop top.
We're not gonna have you others sing the other lyrics. Okay, somebody told me you can only go as fast as the car ahead of you. So if there's no cars ahead of you, no, that's a bad thing to live by. But you know, whatever. Number 4 would probably be strangers / neighbors. We moved into a new neighborhood a few months ago, and I know 3 of our neighbors, which is actually kind of impressive for me. And I know their names, and I know their pets' names, I know their kids' names, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm doing good.
but there's like a lot more than that around us. And I've seen the other neighbors, but I've never like,
Oh, hey!
I'm just like,
Oh my god, go in my car, please don't acknowledge me. You pull up, drive the car.
anyways. Another thing I'm probably bad at, which is another thing that my fiance can probably vouch for, date nights, movies, anything later in the evening that I'm like, yeah, we should do this. And then we get, like, partially into it, and I fall asleep. Even though it was my idea. He's pretty much just figured out that he's gonna put on whatever movie he wants to watch because chances are I'm gonna fall asleep before the previews are over. I don't know. He's still with me, so it can't be that bad. Baby man! I think this is number 5 and probably the last one that I'm willing to admit today. Eating on time, properly. I don't know. I'm busy. Every time I want to eat, first of all, he's hungry. I don't know how it works. Like, he's such a good baby, but as soon as I sit down to eat, he just knows. And he's like,
I need to scream right now.
feed me. So, yeah. I don't eat 4 meals a day or 3 meals a day. I don't know how many meals you're supposed to eat a day. A waffle in a bag. I actually already ate one of these. Also, water. You're supposed to drink like 64 ounces a day or something like that. A normal person, when you're breastfeeding or pregnant, you're supposed to drink another 32 ounces.
What?
You gotta be out your tree. First of all, there's way too many temptations in my fridge for me to go for water instead of something else. I have to stand there and fill up my water. But there's a soda in the fridge that I just gotta pop open and take with me. I've actually not got any soda in my fridge because I'm trying to bump up my water intake. I also have this huge cup that I just drink 2 of per day, which is still not enough. There's only 30 ounces in this. It's hard to break your habits, but we're working on it. We're gonna be a better adult, and then baby man will be a good adult too. He's only 2 months. He's growing so fast. He's so big. She's been so good for this whole video. That's neat. Anyways, this kind of concludes things that I'm bad at as an adult. Pretty much anything from the last video still goes. So, we'll see you next time, and he'll be a little bit bigger.